Warwick Davis returns as Willow 34 years after he originally portrayed the character in the 1988 movie of the same name. The Disney Plus series picks up many years later as Elora Danan has grown into a young woman. She's being hidden and under protection so that the evil forces, the Crone, does not find her. Is this series worth your time? Let's find out in this review. Now I'm going to start with the things I like. They bring back a lot of the original cast. There is a massive hole in this series, and that is the absence of Val Kilmer. Madmartigan was such a pivotal part of the original 1988 movie. I was wondering how they were going to continue this series without him in it. They do a good job of trying to fill that gap. None of the actors are able to quite fill that slightly over-the-top, overzealous, adventurous spirit that he was. It was one of Val Kilmer's better roles. Between that and Doc Holliday in Tombstone, two of the best characters that he ever played. Now, there is a surprise guest in the 6th episode. I'm not going to spoil who it is, but this character tries to capture that Madmartigan style of acting and just misses the mark. Warwick Davis returns as a much more mature character. Even all these years later, he's become a world-renowned wizard. He still doubts himself and his power and strength, yet he sets off on this adventure. The 1st episode introduces a lot of the new characters who you're going to go on this adventure. Joanne Whalley returns as Queen Sorsha. We're introduced to her and Madmartigan's children, played by Ruby Cruz and Dempsey Bright. We're also introduced to Kit's bodyguard, played by Joanne Kellyman. We're also introduced to Tony Revolori's character, Graydon, who starts off as kind of a quiet guy, but really develops into this great character. All the characters here have a great arc. They develop really well. After Eric is kidnapped, this group sets off with a couple of extra characters, one named Dove, who is played by Ellie Bammer. Also joining them is Thraxus. This is a comedic character, but he's also a leader, and he is played brilliantly by Amar Chadha-Patel. The brownies make an appearance. We get to see trolls. This is really a fun, adventurous series. Each episode builds and builds and builds for you to want more and more and more. Now, I haven't seen the final episode. I can't talk about that. It's not available to me yet, but the 7th ends in such a way that you just want to start the next one right away. I love the musical notes that they include at the end of each episode. The VFX look great. To the team that put this together, you've done a magnificent job. The set pieces are grandiose. Everything looks wonderful. A few of the things I didn't like is how they hang the absence of Madmartigan over your head. Some of the episodes have scenes that aren't really necessary, but seem to be there to fill the time. But overall, this is a solid, wonderful, marvelous series. The series creators have taken George Lucas's character, developed them more, and created a wonderful sequel series that's more adventurous, has more magic, has more mystique, and even has one episode that feels very Lord of the Ring-ish. And I really think this is one that you should sit down and watch, especially if you're a fan of the original Willow. Now, if you haven't seen the original Willow, I will recommend you watch that before you dive into this series, as the backstory does carry into here. I don't think you can start this one at episode 1 if you've never seen the original. It's available on Disney Plus, where the series is available as well. Now, if you like this review, you know what to do. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified the next time a video goes live. If you want to check out more of our reviews, you can click right over here. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.